There is rampant stealing of cattle, goats, etc., and the soft handling by the police and the courts of such criminals through giving them police bonds and court bails. I have raised the issue of bails with His Lordship the Chief Justice, and I have banned the issue of police bonds. Any police personnel that gives a police bond to a village thief when the case is ready for trial will be held fully accountable. Firm legal handling of criminals is very useful. I've shared with you through the social media how recently in my Karamoja trip I was told that a total of 3,000 Karamojong Karachunas, through the efficient and dedicated mechanism of the military court-martial, are in the different jails. 900 of them in Kitaria prison alone. This explains why there is now total peace in Karamoja and the surrounding districts of Acholi, Lango, Teso, Bugisu, and Sebei. It is also good for those Karachunas. Many of them would be dead by now on account of clashing with the UPDF. Let the government introduce skilling to these young people so that when they get out of prisons, they can create wealth and jobs for themselves and for other Ugandans. Similarly, the handling of the village thieves, legally but firmly, is good for the villages and also good for those thieves themselves. I recently got a report from an attendant of the advanced military course of the National Defense College in Jeru, following their field research. In the research, they noticed some people drying green coffee harvested prematurely. When they inquired, they were told by the Wananchi that Nibatangatangana is a Nyankwere word which means to compete with some other people as to who would do something first. Nibatangatangana. With the marijuana smoking youth that idle in the trading centers doing nothing and then steal people's coffee at night. What are the other DCs doing? Why do they not engage these youth to direct their efforts towards honest work? How about the police? If the concerned people do not act, I will involve the UPDF to empower all the wealth creators, farmers, etc., to guard their property by activating the vast militia of our LDUs. It will not be good for those thieves, because once we arm the villagers to defend them, to defend their gardens, it will not be a good idea for the thieves. This harvesting of immature coffee will affect the quality of our coffee internationally. It's not acceptable. I congratulate the Ugandans on the good coffee prices. This is because of the drought problems in Brazil, Vietnam, and other coffee-growing countries. It also confirms the correctness of the NRM strategy of its 1996 manifesto of the 4 acres model and 7 activities. This was 1 acre for clonal coffee, 1 acre for fruits, mangoes, oranges, pineapples, apples or grapes, 1 acre for pasture for dairy cattle, 1 acre for food crops, bananas, cassava, emondi, Irish potatoes, etc. And poultry for eggs and piggery in the backyard, a kanyima, a manju, as well as fish farming at the edge of the wetlands. This was the medicine for people who had fragmented the land so badly that they now had only 4 acres or less. When we made these recommendations, we had studied accurately the demand for all the products that to grow in Uganda, and we had studied the demand for those products within Uganda, within Africa, and internationally. We knew they had very good demand. That's why we recommended them in writing to you people. That is why we included these 7 activities under intensive agriculture, where you use small land to get good money for the family, 4 acres or less. There are other products that the country needs, other agricultural products that the country needs, such as tea, cotton, sugarcane, tobacco, maize, etc. But can only make enough money for the family if you do them on a big scale.